Well, I got a big problem. This whole workbench needs to move over by 2 feet. Because we're not going to be able to put the bubble wrap roller back here. I got a metal fiber in my finger. Alrighty. Where are my glasses? Oh, I left them at home. Oh, shoot. I guess I gotta get another pair. Well, good morning, whoever's watching. Doesn't look like anybody's commenting yet. Good morning. You still have power here in Florida. Good morning, Brian. Happy to report we still have power. Good, 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 good. I'm glad everybody has power in Florida. Um, and that is important that you have power in Florida, because without power, you would not be online right now, I think. I am putting some things in. Of course, I don't think Ryan wants me doing this, but well, yesterday, I don't know if anybody was watching the live stream yesterday, but okay. All right. So I want to make something very clear. And I have to preface this because I don't want people to think that I'm greater than I think I am. Okay, so yesterday I told Ryan that I was going to go down and clean out the warehouse because things weren't getting done, and he was all freaking out. Oh, you're going to make. He thinks that I'm just this mess guy. Okay, that I don't have any order in anything, which is actually the complete opposite. Okay. All right. And so I went down to the warehouse, and I went down there, I think around 2:30. Yeah, 2:30. Because I wanted to get everything done by 7 when I want to do the live stream. I didn't want to. I was tired. Okay, so I apologize for being tired. And so I got down there, and Mark did not show up till about 4 o'clock. And then David and Frankie showed up around 4:30, maybe 5. No, 4:30. And then another one of Mark's friends, Nathan. And so we got the warehouse 80% finished of where I wanted it to be. From where it was to where I want it to be was 80%. That's how much I had got done. Okay. And, but, I was there all by myself for 2 hours lifting boxes and all that kind of stuff. moving pallet jacks. I guess the thing is my age is finally showing up. Not that I feel like I'm 63. Um, I don't feel like I'm 63 sometimes. I do know one thing, that when it starts to get cold, my sinuses and my neck start to hurt. That's it last night. Now the problem was, and I should have not turned on the heat in the camper. So I was going to sleep in the house last night, but Daniel did not. Daniel was supposed to get the sheets and everything, but he didn't. So, because Daniel has been staying up in our bedroom, um, and I've been sleeping out in the camper to take advantage of at least I have a camper. So, and so it was hard, and so last night when I was doing the live stream, doing Ninko, I just wanted to lay down and fall asleep on the table. Oh, not that I'm still tired. I had a good night's sleep. It's just my sinuses clogged, and when they get clogged, I get a headache because I don't get enough oxygen to my brain, and it gives me a headache. And you guys probably don't even care that I'm talking about this, and you're saying, "Why is Brian talking about these stupid things? Why nobody cares about this? Nobody cares. But why does he talk about this stuff? I don't know why I talk about this stuff. Why do I do the live stream?" I guess I have fun. If you guys are having fun, I'm having fun. As long as you guys are having fun. As soon as you guys are not having fun, let's see, Brown. Well, Ryan's supposed to be bringing me a dozen donuts. You like my teeth? They're fake. Going to work. Hope all is well with PTT and all the gang online. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day. God bless. Rich Grom. Good morning, everybody. So I got my warehouse all cleaned out. I'll try to talk as often as I can because it's really hard when I try to do things. I don't want to mess up. I got the warehouse all cleaned up. I'm waiting on one item so I can get all these orders shipped out. I think I'm just going to ship them anyways. But the warehouse looks very nice. The warehouse looks very nice. I don't want Ryan to get all upset because I have a feeling he just likes to pick on me. You know what I'm saying, guys? And you know what? I guess he's that right. You know, see, it's like this. Some people think that some people think that I'm toxic, or that I'm insensitive, or whatever you want to call it. Yes, I can visit the warehouse when I come down today. But the fact of the matter is that um, that humans are emotional, and that we all have our own emotional dispensations, okay, or levels of emotion. Some hold it in, some let it out. Some are loud, some are quiet. That's who man is. That's who we are. And to deny that is to deny uh, who you are. Okay, and I'm not saying that. I have no idea what I'm saying. I I tell you, sometimes I can get into the most pathetic conversations. Oh, my leg. Oh my gosh, Charlie horse. Oh, Charlie horse. Oh my gosh, Charlie horse. Holy moly. Oh, Charlie horse. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh. Brian's recharged. Oh, I'm telling you. When I got off that live stream, boom, I sat down in the chair and I just vegetated. I did watch a good movie. I kind of skipped through a lot of the boring parts, I guess. I guess it was made like 20 years ago. Man, the amount of money that it took to make that movie. It was called Julius Caesar. It had Pompey in it, and just it's funny how, and these are true stories about how that Julius Caesar came to the and I don't know if it was in Germany or somewhere in the Gauls, but he came to a river, and so the enemy went across, and they said, well, they're not gonna come across. And so what Julius Caesar did is he literally built a bridge. He crossed the river, stopped, and then came back. And basically the reason he did it is to say, listen, I can come over if I want to. I don't want to right now, but if I want to, I'm going to come over. And so in this movie, it was Aurelius or something. It was a fort. They were at a fortification. And so this is amazing. But this is how the Roman legions and how they thought, they did it. It was impossible. And so he basically built two forts around the fort that the Gills or the Gauls retreated to, because they had 18,000 men, and they retreated to this fort. And the Roman Mark Antony said to Caesar, well, we're never going to be okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to build a fort around that fort so they can't get out. For 8 years, they sieged that fort for 8 years. Now, I don't know if it's completely accurate, but just the fact that they built, and they built, so you had the fort, then they built one fort around it, and then they built another fort around that one. Here comes Ryan. Shh, quiet, here goes my daughter. Oh, dear.
Is this what you wanted? You didn't reply what?
No, I didn't want any. I was kidding. You didn't get my message?
No.
Oh, well, that's these iPhones. I said, no, I was just kidding. You didn't get that?
No, I kept saying glazed or what kind?
No.
He said, hey, when you come in, stop at Dunkin' Donuts and BG and get a dozen donuts. Escalating move. And I said, what does escalating move mean?
Well, escalating moves. So what that was is, and that's because of these iPhones, they stink.
No, it's because you rush everything you do.
Okay, well, you know what? Go down to the warehouse.
Oh, I will, actually.
Yeah, you go down and spend 5 minutes. You go down there and tell me that I don't know what I'm doing.
And I'm going to give a good report, too. If it's good, I'll tell you it's good.
Yeah.
If it's bad, I'll say, what the?
Yeah.
And then I'll really get you spun up. If it's bad. If it's bad, I'm going to spin you up, bucko. I can't wait.
All right, so I'm going to tell you right now what's wrong with Dunkin' Donuts. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? And this is the problem with a lot of companies and a lot of things right now. Everything is to expedite it. Okay. This is not a glazed donut. This is a half glazed donut. You want a real glazed donut? Go to um, what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it. I forgot to shave this morning. Sorry. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. You want a true fresh donut that's made in house? Krispy Kreme. Dunkin' doesn't. Dunkin' Donuts used to make their donuts in house at every location. They don't do that anymore. And you can tell. Now, I just wanted donuts. That's why. Let me tell you, he's going to come back. He's going to find something wrong. But I'm telling you right now, that warehouse is 100%, 100% different. Everything's organized. Now, we have to organize each pallet, what's on the pallets. That's my next phase. But That's all I did in the Navy was organize warehouses. I was a supply chief or a petty officer. Do you guys understand that I was a storekeeper? That's why I'm so good at what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys realize it, but in my I don't have my insignia. But if you guys don't know, I was a storekeeper. And what is a storekeeper? He's the one that keeps the store all organized. I don't know if you guys realize. Okay, so we just got an update from my sisters Kim and Jim update. My sister Kim and Jim, they live in Tampa. Just heard from Karen. They are fine. The house has minimal damage, no power. And they've been at Amber's mom's, went home this morning. Kevin is good. The house, there's no cell phone with Verizon. She's able to use the phone with Wawa gas station. I'll keep everyone posted. So everything is okay with Kim and, oh, excuse me.
That's disgusting.
So, I mean, that's why I'm good at what I do, is because I was in the Navy. I was in the supply. I'm basically my rank was basically this.
Yeah, but I want to know what you actually did. It looks just like how Danny had it. What did you change? Hmm? Hmm?
It was basically 2 keys. That was my rank in the Navy. I was a storekeeper. I had to keep all the warehouses cleaned. I had to organize the warehouses. That's all I ever did. And that's why the warehouse right now is completely, I can pull my camper in now. Boom. I couldn't do that before. Everything was everywhere.
Exactly like how I would have.
Okay.
So
yeah. See, now he's playing. It's a bit.
What?
So I'm just going to ignore him right now because he's not being honest.
Said it's exactly how
he's being
I
a jerk.
done it.
He's being a jerk.
I would say that's a compliment, because if I would have done
well, number one, how you would do it would not.
I wouldn't have done it like Danny. I guarantee that, because Danny, he's a wreck. But we got to work on him. We got to make him better. That's the goal.
Oh God, there's always something with him that just doesn't ever add up.
This fellow called. He always watches our live stream. You want to ask if you can get any NHRA models, and then shout out on the live stream, and he'll be watching.
NHRA. Oh, those are
those long thin ones.
Yeah, the drag strip. You know what? And that's the biggest problem, is those are not. There's not a lot of those available.
What's he saying?
Why? Okay, so here's. Why hurricane? Okay, so my sister sent this from one of my sisters sent this. It says, why hurricanes don't make landfall in Sarasota, Florida. According to folklore, when Hernando de Soto was encamped in the area, one of the officers fell in love with an Indian woman, and they set up house together. There was apparently some kind of fluidemic and she died. The Indians came to DeSoto and asked for her bottle for burial. DeSoto and the young men didn't want to allow some kind of heathen ritual, so she was well known and liked by all in the company. The Indian chief declared that if they were allowed to bury the woman, he would ask the spirits to protect the area so no storm would ever land there. After the beautiful ceremony, the woman was cremated on the funeral and once consumed, the remains were placed on a raft overflowing with flowers and set aloft into the bay. Since that time, no hurricanes in record ever have landed in the Sarasota Bay. So I guess, whatever that means. Oh, I was exhausted last night. I'm telling you, what I got done last night, oh my gosh. I am getting old. Holy cow. The problem is my sons don't have half the energy I do. That's the problem. No, it is funny. They all have to take their Tuesday. They all have to take their family time. We got family time. Okay, we gotta go do our family time thing here. Gotta do that. It's just enough to make you want to throw up. Unbelievable. So anyway, so basically Caesar literally built. It's a really amazing story, and it's amazing how things and you wonder how Rome became Rome, and now you know why. You had great men doing great things. Now, yeah, you always have despots. You always have, but the fact of the matter is that they literally, it's so funny that Mark Antony goes, well, we can't. It's impossible. One of his generals said it's impossible. And Caesar basically said, well, we're going to make it possible. And they literally built 2 forts around the fort that they were trying to invade. And the Gauls couldn't go anywhere. And the Gauls nobody could come in because he literally starved them out. It was amazing. That's like building a moat, or that's like building a wall around any major city and then building another wall around that city. And I've got a fracture. I've got a micro cleaning the warehouse. I got a micro metal fragment in my
Did you get it out?
Oh, we got a problem.
Uh-oh. I don't like to call them problems. I like to call them...
No, it's a big problem.
Oh,
Look at the bubble wrap and tell me what problem we have.
it's perfect. Leave it like that until we're lower.
No, look at the bubble wrap.
What?
And if we decide to put a new roll on...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fun. Who was in charge of planning and development? Did you tell him about the special?
I haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, okay. Let me see when the email goes out.
Yeah, I think I got it out. I got all these items to put in, but did you get all? I put all those items there. Did you get those into BCY service or not yet?
Yeah, all the.
No, I left them right there of all the new items.
Yeah, like the stuff.
Those are all new. Those are all in then.
They should be.
I'm just checking because
Yeah, no,
you always say you have to take a break, and I'm just.
No, I never say that.
Well, you have to always have to have Tuesdays off.
No. See, it's Mandy works on those days.
Yep. You know what I really hate?
What's that?
Is I hate when I get on these group email or text messages and they just never stop. They just pile and pile and hey, what is this MR Ronald Armstrong MRR CAP how do we find out exactly what kind of store he has?
I was reading an email. This guy said, "Hi, I noticed your old kit descriptions do not state if they are complete or not. Can I assume they are complete if not stated otherwise?" I'm just gonna say yes. You are correct.
See that bell sound? That my sisters and brothers are all just they're like chickens. They're good. Puerto Rican slot car. Hello, I send you an email about Ninko set. Let me know. Thank you. What did you send? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put that Ninko set up for sale right now. Actually, let me do that right this second.
Did you get that email?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Well, tell him, and then you want to send him a link so he can buy it since he's the one asking about it.
Well, I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna put it up.
Well, then somebody else is gonna buy it, and then he's gonna be like, "Dude, I emailed you for it."
What are you talking about?
He emailed asking if he could buy it from you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just put it up and not tell him, then somebody else will buy it, and he'll be
I
like,
am. He's watching the live stream.
"You sure?"
Yeah, he just texted me. He said, Puerto Rican slot car guy. Hello, I sent you an email about Ninko set. Let me know. Thank you. Yes, slot car, Puerto Rican slot car guy. I'm going to put that set up for sale, and I'll tell you when it's ready for sale. But how do I know that half a dozen other people aren't going to check on it? There's only one. Oh my gosh. It's like I live in a chaotic world. You know that?
Oh, did you see what I printed off for you? I had it on the printer here, because you always are asking about it. I can reprint it. Looks like an Excel document.
Oh, this piece of garbage.
Yeah, so this shows how much. So this is online advertising that we're paying,
Right.
and then this is the months, and that's the revenue that's semi-attributed to. So anybody that gets that email advertising.
But we don't know that sales is because of that email.
So in the email they have these things that are what do they call it? They're like tags or. I'll look up what the exact.
Yeah, I need to know that exact name.
But they have trackers basically.
Yeah.
And so when you click on the link, one second.
See,
I'm just waking up.
He can't talk. I mean, get to the point.
So when they click on a link that's in the email, it gets attributed to the sales on the website because of the trackers that they use.
But we don't know. So we spent that to make that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And how do we know that all of those sales is because of that?
So they're all linked to it. Because that person got.
Well, then if you're.
What?
Well, then you're doing this completely wrong.
I would say that's a pretty good ROI.
No, well, then we need to be spending double that, because then that number will be double or 3 times.
It won't. So there's diminishing returns.
Oh, there is, huh?
Yes.
So are we even close to diminishing returns? Where are we on the diminishing returns?
So
Where are we on this? Okay, look, we have this. You have this curve here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a curve, okay?
Yeah.
Where are we on that curve?
Oh.
Are we here?
Yeah, that's a good spot.
We're right here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh.
That's where I was going to put the dot. That's where I was going to put it.
Okay, so I just told him that we are right here on the diminishing curve. So we're not even close yet. Okay.
That's what I've been saying.
No, I just said, okay, what if we double this? He goes, well, now there's diminishing returns.
No. So what I did do is, so for the last 3 quarters, the last quarter, I upped the budget a little bit. So this is on the email part. We upped it by 200, and then we have an advertising, which she didn't print that out on it, unfortunately.
So we're not spending anything on advertising compared to what that number is, though.
That's why. Are you doing any other advertising budget? Because I'd like to even do some YouTube advertising where we have our videos playing on other people's videos. Do you want me to get that set up? I think that would be a good.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, no, I want to.
The only other place that I'm doing advertising is MeTV, because it is $5 a spot.
Right. So the next commercial, what I really want from you is, which we just shot commercial, I should have thought of this before, is I want a new commercial.
Okay, we got plenty of commercials.
No, you got to listen, because we're going to be hitting consumers that are online. Actually, no, I'll do a targeted one for this area. I'll do a YouTube advertising for just this area and just play the current commercials we have on rotation. Does that make sense? I'll do just Northwest or Ohio.
You're going to advertise just Northwest Ohio?
Yeah, start there and see if because a lot of those commercials are targeted for coming into the store. That's why we need a new commercial that's targeting hitting our website. Does that make sense? And then once we have a commercial that's targeting the website, that one could be, a little bit wider area.
First of all,
what you thinking?
okay, so that race set is now available for the Puerto Rican slot car guy. You want to go there right now if you want to get that there, slot car guy. You want to type in 20186, and you'll see a second variant for the demo set. and it's on sale on that. And that's for sale right now. It's the demo set from the live stream. Okay, and we will ship that out tomorrow. How is everything in Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico! Brian is Santa. Let's see. Brian as Santa is a good idea, Cliff. You should hit Southeast Michigan also. Brian is Santa. That makes sense. Hey, Brian, Burn here. Did you get a chance to check the Aston Martin yet? I'm going to go do that right now. I'm going to hold on there, Burn. Let me get Ryan back here, then I'll run down there real quick. And then Ryan can talk to you while I'm down there. I was thinking about you this morning, Burn. I was going to call you, actually. I got your name here somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, yeah, Burn right here. Scale Electric, Burn right here. Ray Burn. You want to get out your phone number? No.
We need to go through Gel Claw's inventories and maybe get ready for a reorder soon.
Yeah.
I
got to run down and check a car for Ray Burns.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to take, I'm going to run. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, but take as long as you need.
No, I'm not going to take as much as I can. Oh, and I got a bunch of stuff in the back of the van you need to take out.
What is it?
You'll find out.
Oh boy, just a joy. Just a joy. I'm glad he's in a good mood. That's always better. It's always better when he's in a good mood. I don't like when he's cranky. Although I do, when he is cranky, I pile on even more because you can't reward bad behavior. Does that make sense? Okay, let's see what everybody's up to. All right, Brian as Santa is a good idea, Cliff. I agree. Where I work now, look up Miller transfer out of Rooston. Let's see. All right, what is that called? Miller. All right, I'm looking it up. Let's see. Go ahead, give out the number if you like. Would love to talk slot cars with other enthusiasts. What do you want me to do? Hey, Brian Byrne here. Did you get a chance to check on the Aston Martin yet? You said you checked back today. Just wondering. Hello, send you email about Nico. Okay, good. Mandy's saying hi. Hello, honey. He's ranting. He's always ranting. Do you mean metal? Silver? You better be taking family time. Oh, yeah. What did he say? Did he say I got to keep reminding him. We are heavy haulers. Okay, here it is. Miller Transport. Now, I'm coming down early today so I can check out the warehouse. Oh, good. That'll be fun. Nice little drone video of the place. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, whoa, those are big. Those are oversized. Yes, sir. They got a good filming crew. They did a good job on those videos. All right, so let's see. Oh boy, doing the beard a little bit. Whenever it gets colder, I always like to do a little bit of a beard every once in a while. Hey, what's up, Clint? All right, very cool. That's the wrong one. All right. What do we got going on? Oh yeah, where's that email? It's supposed to go out. Why did I not see it up there? Did you get it, slot car? Puerto Rican slot car? Yes, looks like you did. Good, good. Okay, your dad seemed pretty bummed about Danny left. Hopefully they are able to get to Ohio soon. Did Danny take the motorcycle? No, he didn't take the motorcycle. And yeah, we're all sad about Danny taking off. It's a lot of fun having him here. I'm glad. That's the thing. It's a family business, you know. As much as you might see my dad and I, get at each other, that's how our life has always been. Even when, good job, even when we weren't working together, we've always had, I don't want to say confrontational, but, I think my dad was a great father, did a great job. But there is one quote that I grew up with, and I was a kid. I think it's a great quote, though. It made me very tough. I didn't have any trouble in the military. I had zero trouble. It was a cakewalk for me, the military. And I was in a good unit. I was in a very, very active unit. Your whole life is a bit. Exactly. Ted, you get it. You get it. So in the Navy, I was in a, I don't want to say specialized unit because it's not necessarily special, but you might have heard of, you guys remember the people that got captured by the Iranians? Let me see if I can't find a picture. Iranian capture U.S. and Riverines. It was in 2016. Okay. So, do you guys remember this? That was a famous picture. So that right there. So that was Coastal Riverine Squadron 3. Coastal Riverine Squadron 3. We actually relieved them before. Oh, he's back. Here's that Miller transport for you. That's where, or Miller transfer. This is where good old Adam's at now.
Miller.
Did you find that Aston Martin for
Miller's transport? Adams with Miller's transport? Miller's transport? Holy cow. Oh, they're transporting windmills. Oh, come on, Adam. Boy, isn't it amazing how there's a, this is what I think is amazing about America is that you have to have all of these companies do all these things to facilitate, the assembly of something. They need special vehicles. They need towing truck, flatbeds. All that is infrastructure, and And people don't understand what infrastructure is. I don't think they do. I just look at the size of these things. We just moved a passenger train car being used by The Walking Dead this year. Huh, cool. Driven by our core values. What is their core values? I wonder what their core values are. So I wonder, let's see, where are they out of? Company. Miller's transfer has been assisted in Canada since 1968. Guiding principle. 5 core principles: safety, integrity, entrepreneurial mindset, relationship builder, and hustle. Oh, hustle. Oh, boy. Wow. Well, that's neat, Adam. I'm very proud that you you got it. Everything you need, you got it, baby. You got it. Hey, Puerto Rican guy. Hey, we can't ship that set for $14 to Puerto Rico. Why is it coming up that the shipping is $14?
What's the weight on it?
It's about 5 pounds. What does it say in there is the weight? 15 pounds.
Did you try it?
No, I haven't yet. I got to go down and pack it. I'm not going to do it right now until we're done with the live stream. Oh. All right. So are we going to, do you want me to do the stuff then now? All that we got in? Or how do you want to do that?
What did you say? I agree in the email.
I said, do you want me to do the do you want me to do the live stream?
You are doing the live stream. I'll get that stuff back up. I'm just checking some emails. I like to check emails before shipping.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, do you want me to talk about the new stuff?
Yeah, I don't know why not.
I'm gonna have one more donut. I don't like these cake donuts. Don't ever buy those cake donuts again.
What cake one?
That was dough or whatever.
Which one? Which one's the dough one? Which one's the dough one?
The one on the right. Top right. I don't like those. Yeah. No, I'm not going to eat every one of them.
Oh, they just don't eat that one.
No, then don't buy it. Because then it's going to go bad.
No, Tim might like that.
No, Tim doesn't like that.
Well, you never know.
I know everything.
Well, we know.
We know that's true.
No. Are you smart? Do you know a lot of stuff? Yeah, I'll give you that. But to make a statement that you know everything is a bit absurd.
Do I need to know everything that needs to be known?
Right, but I wouldn't say. Did you order more of those manila? You need to get those ordered, guy. I've got to ship out stuff that would be perfect in those.
We got plenty of those small ones.
No, we're out of them. I've got to cut these in half to be able to do it. That's what I got to do. I got to cut these in half. We're almost out of these too.
Very bottom.
I've used them all. There's only a handful left. We need more of the small ones of these. sometimes I wonder if you think when you're talking to me, you're talking to Danny. And that's why you're just like, is that what happens?
Yeah, they're on order. You happy now?
Yes, that is very good news.
Unbelievable.
It's not for me.
What's the scope for rubber band guns? Need to know to restock.
Dakota said he wasn't able to find any more of them.
They're above all the other guns. There are about 50 of them.
Right, he was saying he was looking over there and he didn't see any more. So that's why he was. I didn't follow up. I'll be honest. I didn't do my due diligence, so that'll be my bad if they're there.
Right here.
So he's just
Right
simple.
up here.
The AK showed up. The hand pistol AK. Oh shoot! I should jump on YouTube and comment to that person.
What AK? What are you talking about?
The Commando AK showed up yesterday.
What do you mean showed up?
Like it came in the mail and we put it on the page. She was supposed to.
Who put what?
The Commando AK. Remember you ordered some from Magnum?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but these aren't supposed to go here. He needs to get more AK-47s. Oh, he got them. Never mind. Did you get those online? You get those online. Oh, our Tridents. Did we get our Tridents?
What?
The The Trident should have come too.
No Tridents.
What?
Unless they were in the bottom of the box, but Dakota. Oh, God. How did that one kid do? What's his name? What's his name? I always forget it.
What is this? Netherlands?
Yeah.
I hope we didn't lose shipping on that.
Nope. What? How? Hey, what was that? What's that kid's name?
Nathan?
Nathan. How did he do?
He did all right.
Do you want to hire him?
I don't know. Got all these youth. So where's the box then? Did he put it in the sea container?
He should have put it in sea container 1. Everything he does, honestly.
Yeah, they were in the box, but they weren't taken out. They were just, the box was just sitting there. Were they supposed to be, did you explicitly tell him to take them out? This is his best sword. This is the best sword that Magnum makes, the Trident. I was talking to Dan in Vegas, and he had to buy 2 truckloads of plywood, nearly $100,000 worth of plywood. And this is really nice plywood too. It's 5-ply. Check that out. And this is the Trident. The Trident! So these are in stock now, the Tridents. Did you put any of this stuff in stock or not?
No, just the Commando. It was almost at close when it showed up, so that's probably why he didn't have enough time.
Got it. All righty, so that is now in stock. Trident. And he's got this giant, Dan's got this giant CNC machine that just mills. And then he's got a thing that stamps them. This is a great toy for a kid. I am Trident. And this is beautiful too. Nice.
Aquaman.
Aquaman, that's right. Aquaman. Well, I guess Shiloh Biff's gone through a transformation.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I guess he's went through 90 days of alcohol.
He's been doing that a while. He's always had issues.
What?
He's been doing that a while.
Yeah, but he melted down about 3 years ago.
Right. He keeps melting down.
He keeps melting down. Oh, brother. All right, so I need a better image of this Trident because the image you put on here just stinks. And you know what's funny? If you type in Trident, we're the only ones that come up that have the Trident spear.
You can thank me for that.
Huh. Boy.
What happened?
No, you're just a very pompous person. Well, you can thank me for that. Boy, I'm just blah, 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 blah.
You know all that time I'm on the computer doing nothing? That's what I'm doing.
Well, no, that's the thing. You're doing nothing.
Right, but that's what I'm doing. You just saw a result of it.
I didn't see anything.
Your words, not mine. We're the only one that comes up.
Oh, Rayburn, I do not have another Scalextric car. I've got all the boxes of all the cars, and I do not have another one. I am very sorry. Do we need to send one of those AKs, or we saw it? We just sent an AK, didn't we? All right, so did you do you want me to go over all these new things?
What new things?
What was the live stream name today?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I've never told you not to go.
Well, you said you were going to send an email or something.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't go over it.
And what are we doing with this special deal? We're just giving away that free car, right? That's the deal.
They get the whole pack for $199.
Oh, $199. All right, so let's show you what's new here at ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.org. Here's what's new to begin with, okay? We got some iWheels. Oh, wow. Racer X. Damaged. Ooh, and the Christine damaged. And the car Yarborough. Okay, so what we have here is we have, I asked Auto World to redo this assortment because I thought this was a very popular assortment and a lot of people weren't able to get it. And so I would like to sell this forever, really. See, there are certain cars that you should just have and that they're just, you never run out because you're always going to get somebody to buy one. And that is SC355. 355. And of course, he didn't put the Yarborough car here. Where did he put the Yarborough car? Oh, that's right. There was enough. So this is SC355, and these are already on. The website, and this is SC355, and these are classic. This is when NASCAR was NASCAR. This was when stock car racing was really fun. Okay, is really the 60s and the early 70s. After 80s, it's when NASCAR took over and it destroyed it, basically. This is when it was fun. And you had Carl Yarborough, the Chevy Chevelle, 1973, 1971 Plymouth Roadrunner. And then you have the 1969 Dodge Daytona. And then there's talk that there might be a Superbird coming out. Don't know for sure, but that's what the word is. So these are readily available now, SC355. And this is a great assortment to have. Now the next assortment, that's SC355. Now the other assortment that is basically, we got this. Now we didn't order a lot of these because the first series didn't sell very well. But here's what I find out is that after a year, then things start to sell because nobody else has them. And that is what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on customers that might have didn't have it, maybe didn't have the opportunity, and then all of a sudden they come out with it. So this is basically SC381, and there's 3 cars. You have the, and this is basically called the Dirty. It's like it's already, the car is run on the track, and it's gotten track damage. Your car is dirty. It's got mud on it or scuff marks. And this is the Dirty Plymouth Fury. Just remember, we have to remember this now, from now on. The Bel Air, the 57 Bel Air, is actually a copy of the 58. Or actually, it's the 58. If you look at the 57 Plymouth Fury, but looks just like the Bel Air. That's because they took this to make the Bel Air. I know it's years difference, but that's the way it. And you get 3 cars. This is SC381, and these are Thunder Jets. You get Racer X, Speed Racer, and the Mach 5. And then you have the Plymouth Fury. And this is a brand new assortment. We just got these in yesterday. And these are available for purchase right now. Now the other one, which I screwed up on this. This was completely my fault, and I don't know how I did this. And I think it was because I was buying so much stuff this year, I just got screwed up. This is SC376, and this car right here is the car that everybody wants, which is the black snake and mongoose. Snake snake. And then this is the other snake. There's 2 snakes and 1 mongoose. Yeah, the black one. Now I realize I lost a lot of sales on these, but that's okay. I'm all right with that because I'm long term. I'm a year from now. So that if a customer or a retailer wants these, I will have them. And that's the snake Perdome. And then this is the mongoose, Tom McGuinn. And they have the flames on the top. And these are all 3 available. This is SC376. SC376. Now, another thing that we're doing, just because I like to do combos and that I think that this would be kind of cool, and this is if somebody doesn't have this and if they want to do this, then they'll have a... So what I did is I put together a combo. So in this combo, you get the 43... Or I'm sorry, you get the 71, but also you get it you also get it like this too. So you will get it like this, okay? And now the only difference with my car, hold on a second, let me check something. Because they were supposed to put the Betsy Ross flag on my car. Yes, okay. So, if you look at this one, it is different than mine because mine has the Betsy Ross flag right in the bottom of it, where it's not on this one. So this car is not the same as this one. This was a different production run. So I wanted to make sure before we offered this combo deal that it is an exclusive in the sense that this car is different than the one. It looks like it, but it's different. And so we're offering that combo, and then we're offering the 71 Plymouth with the 1972 Dodge Charger. We're offering this together, okay? So you're getting both of these cars, plus we're giving away this absolutely free. You get the Carl Yarborough free when you buy the combo. So you're getting all 5 for $199. Oh my goodness. $1 million. So we're doing this a combo special so that you can have this and you can display it kind of like this. And you can then explain to people, well, this car right here does not have... See, if you look at it, it does not have the Betsy Ross flag on it. So that means this car is different than this car, okay? Which is really unique. which I think is kind of cool, actually. Because that's what distinguishes ours from everybody else. Same thing with the Petty. The Petty's got a very tiny flag on the back of its car. And this one doesn't have anything. So that's the deal that we're offering. These 4 or 5 items. And you get it for $199. And I think you save a couple bucks here and there. Plus, you're getting this car free. You're getting the car Yarborough free, which that's a $30 value anyways. Who's Carl, or is it Kyle? Kyle. Kyle. Yeah, sorry. Kyle. Yeah, Carl. Carl. Kyle. It's Kyle. C-A-L-E. Kyle Yarborough. Kyle Yarborough. Yeah. If you guys want to nitpick my words, that's fine, but it's Kyle with a C. That's the problem with English. There's too many rules. That's why I want to learn Spanish, because from now on, I'm just going to do everything in Spanish. I'm not going to say anything in English. I'm going to do, when my daughter-in-law gets up here, she's going to teach me Spanish. Well, you know what? You don't believe a lot of things. You didn't believe that I could organize that warehouse in that quick a time.
Yeah, well, Danny did half of it for you. You just had to move a couple of things around.
I had to move a couple things. I think I'm going to throw up. So that's the deals that we have right now. We also have some new items coming in. We've got, well, we already have tracks and supports, but I have to get the retailer version of it. And I have to also get the retailer version of the jump track and Pierce and track supports. And also, lap counters, intersections, 9 radius curve, 9 radius, 15-inch straight track. We have that. Transamerica and silver screen 381. Kyle Petty, Richard Petty. Brian, do you have a lap timer for analog SCX? Yeah, it's not really a lap counter. It's an electronic timer, and that comes in the Le Mans set. That comes in the Le Mans set. It's basically a electronic. It tells you who does the fastest lap, and that comes in the. Actually, I think I sell that separately. You have to wire that. If you're going to put it up to your digital, you have to wire it yourself. So that's a thing you would have to do. Hey, what is this Verhoff company cash? $6,000.
Is that that's our payroll?
That right there?
Yeah, that's you, me, Danny, and Dakota wasn't on it this time. It was a big one because of Danny. Oh. My youngest just got assaulted at school by a group of kids that don't like her. She got beat up, and the principal told her to stand up for herself next time. Well, that's good. The principal actually told her to stand up. I mean, sometimes you hear they say just bend over and curl up in a ball and do nothing. I can only try from the adrenaline cup set. Glad my kids are grown and I don't want grandchildren in Clownville world. I know it's tough. Most of my friends have taken their kids out of public school. I took my kids out of public school. Brian, do you have a lap timer for the analog? Did he answer that? Not Kyle either. Kale. Who is Carl? There we go. In Texas, it's assault. I was surprised that was what she told her. I told her to defend herself and always punch them in the throat first, followed by the nose. Yeah, kicking the nuts too. I think it's cool. We got these for the kids, and then we painted them. Cameron's really into axes because of Godzilla and King Kong, so we got a axe. I have an SCX lap counter on him. I don't use it. We need 3D live stream, right? Hey, because that went through, you need to turn off the other auto payment to me, because now it's going through payroll, which is good because it's tax deductible now. So it's actually a savings. You're going to save money by doing that. What are you shaking your head for? That's how it works. It's better that it's going that way, because now it's way easier to deduct from taxes, from income. It's a net positive. And you got paid too. They were asking about a lap counter. Did you answer that?
Yes, I did. these passwords on this Farmer's Merchant is just.
I know mine never works too. I always have to re-enter it because they got the business and the person. It's really quite annoying. I will say that's my biggest complaint. Have they told you anything about wanting to do those upgrade kits at Auto World that we talked about, or no? They're not really interested.
I really, truly hate this. This is one thing that I do not like about yeah, this is Brian Young, DCY Service. Right. All right. I'll just send a link to. What email do you have it linked to?
Which one? Oh, you?
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought, and I did that, and then I give up. Let's see if that sends it. We're unable to verify. All right, I'll put this in and I'll thank you. Alrighty. Well, the first gay movie is out now, Bros. Boys Meet Bro love story. I said the first gay movie is out.
What do you mean? Brokeback Mountain's gay.
No, Bros. No, this one is out. Bros. It's called Bros.
Right, but they've already had a gay movie.
Yeah, but this one's out. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so Wisconsin is calling. Yes, Wisconsin. Hello. Hello, Wisconsin. Well, that was Wisconsin. Wisconsin hung up. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing the auctions. This will be the last live auction on Thursday.
Yeah, we're going to be testing some things out, okay? So this isn't, because I don't know if Tim's going to be able to, we got to talk to Tim about this. You can warn him, but we got to talk to Tim, see if he can even do 5 junkyards. Right? Isn't that what you want to call them, junkyards?
No, they're not. They're called barn finds.
Because that's 10 cars approximately. How many's in a junkyard?
5 per junkyard.
So he's got to look up 5 different cars. He's going to have, right now it takes him all day to look up 5 cars. So how's he going to look up 25 cars? I mean,
all right, never mind then.
No, it's a good idea. I want to do it. We just have to figure out the plan to execute it. I want to do it.
See this is what I'm saying. This is exactly my point that I was telling you about Julius Caesar. So he goes in the land. Basically, it's called France, and he goes to the Gauls, and all the Gauls retreated to this castle, basically a fortified castle, and then his general comes up to him and says, "Well, they got 15,000 people in there. We can't. You can't. Okay, I build a fort around it." Right, he goes, "We can't do that.
You pointed out
you can't do that. We can't do that. It's impossible." He says, "We're going to do it. Don't give me.
Right,
just do it."
Yeah, he came up with a plan. He came up with a plan, a strategy.
Well, no, they didn't have a plan. He had an idea. He had an idea.
The idea.
He had an idea, and the guys did it.
No, but with a plan and a strategy.
Brian, if you go to see that movie, you will enjoy. Let's see, Brian. If you go to see that movie, you will really get sick and puke. Ha ha ha! Nice. Thanks, Bob. I'm looking at one now for 59 plus shipping.
What's 59?
They're talking about a lap counter, the Carrera lap counter. Yeah, I mean I was gonna get the lap counters. There's so much to do. But the electronic one I have, which is 88310 or 88090, are electronic. That's what you should get. Okay, here, I'll show you what it is. Now they're getting me to get up. If you're going to get a lap counter or electronic thing that basically tells who did the best time lap, you want to get one of these. and then wire it to your track. It will basically tell you the time. It comes with a track. Now what you can do is you can wire this to any track, but it will basically tell you the miles an hour of the speed of the car. It's called, there's two versions of it. The one version that's in the Le Mans set, and this is 88090. And then there's 88010. These are just very inexpensive, and this could be converted to HO too. Okay, it's not just for 1/32. This can be converted to any type of system. So, electronic speedometer. Electronic speedometer. Electronic speedometer. That's in every language. So you basically build your layout and then you calculate it, how many points it totally is. Simple or standard connection. Follow step taken by electronic speedometer. Connect the elements required. The speedometer to calculate the speed reached. The distance of the circuit must be programmed after making the connection. This information can be entered into two different speedometer measures. The speedometer is programmed with the Evo Ii circuit. So if you use the speedometer on this circuit, it's not necessary to reprogram it. Everything is really right here, one page. Programming. All these others are all the different other languages. It's all right here on this page right here, one page. Now, I don't know if I have the other one. The other one is 88030. We also got this truck in stock. Road car hauler, a Ford LN 8000. That's a nice kit. Oh, here, electronic timer. This is the other one. Yeah, this is the other one. This is the electronic timer. Electronic timer. This will kind of tell you the speed. And it's a one-page instruction also. And I only have a couple of these left, electronic timers. Displays seconds, tenths, and hundreds. Car's not included. Dual lap display, fastest lap, digitally accurate. This is the only one I have left, this one. Show your top speed. We got more of the race cases in. We just have just about everything. Ouch. It shows sold out on the website. Let's see. All right.
What's this sold out?
Half the things that we sell here. Yes, it does show us sold out. I'll put one in inventory.
We only have one left?
I only have one left. Of course, there might be maybe one more out there. No, I think it is sold out.
Just put it in stock just in case you have it.
No, I have one of them over there.
No, but put two just in case you have that other one too.
I'm not going to. That's stupid. Well, you're saying that I do that, and that's ridiculous.
That is you putting that on yourself. I made a generic statement that was comical, and you acted like it was meant to describe something you do.
And the 90s aren't even in stock, and I know I've got 5 of those. It's amazing how many things I don't even have any stock on.
Put 10 in stock just in case you got 5 extra, you know?
It's amazing we're not selling this stuff. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wonder why we're not selling anything. Nothing's in the inventory.
You can't sell from an empty cart. Right? Somebody taught me that.
Not me. Oh my God.
Everybody on the live stream said they missed Danny. What do you think of that? When I got here, you were in a great mood. All of a sudden, now you're being cranky. What's going on? It's weird. As soon as I show up, your mood just starts to go downhill. That's not fair.
Okay, let's see if I have any of those out in the sea container. Why are these Carl Yarboroughs out front?
They're already on the shelf. All those things need to be put on the shelf.
No, but there was a bunch of them in the yellow basket.
Oh, that was
But you hear all the problems they're having with this Ford F-150 a Lightning?
No, I haven't heard.
The junk.
Is it the truck?
Yeah, the new battery operated trucks.
Well, yeah, I sent you that video that showed the charging only lasts.
The guy, it says it's going to do 200 miles, and they're finding out that these things can't even do 90 miles. These electric trucks.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. And Ford has put everything into this. And I honestly, I really feel sorry for people that are at Ford. I feel sorry for them.
It's not only that, you also have barely anybody has electric cars right now. But currently in California, the amount of electric cars they have is straining the electric grid. So how do they expect everybody to have electric cars, but they're already straining the electric system? So it's a joke.
No, and then they don't want to get more. See, it's like if everybody had to buy a slot car, okay? So if everybody had to buy a slot car, we all had slot cars. And we would get in the morning and we would put them into the slot, and they would just be powered, and all you'd have to do is just turn them on. I found I had a case of each of these. Had a bunch of these I just found a case of these BMWs. I forgot I've had these. This is a Bmw M1. Now, the only reason that some people don't like this car is because it's got a front-wheel drive motor in it. Some people don't like this type of car.
Front-wheel drive is my favorite. Is that what you were asking?
No, it's called a front motor drive. It's got it's kind of like a real car that were made in the 60s. It was a rear-wheel drive. You had the motor in the front, and then you had the shaft going to the back axle, and that's what gave you power. Some people don't like this style motor.
Why?
I don't know. It's everybody has their own preferences on slot cars.
Well, I'm sure you asked him why he didn't like it, right?
Well, Gary has. So you want to know why Carrera? You know why fly cars were so expensive? And I'm just giving you a small example. Okay, so this car right here has real mesh right here. So when they're making this, all these that has real mesh. That's real mesh right there. Okay, all this had to be glued into there. Okay, this chassis here, this body. I'm going to take this apart and show you. Okay, all the components to make this car. Okay, so look at all the components. Now this is just the cage. That's a real spring. Okay, the driver, all that added 30% to the cost of the car. Okay, that's just this part. Then you have your windshield. This all has to be painted here. Then you have here, this is real mesh right here. That's real mesh right there. And that's just, you can't even tell that it's mesh when you're looking at it. Then you got your steering wheel. I have no idea. Toledo, Ohio. Brian Young. Brian Young. Hold on. Hold on.
Let them know you're live streaming. It's a very inconvenient time right now.
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now. Okay. Yes, yes. No, we'll do 500 and 500. No, let's just stick with Me TV for right now.
Welcome, welcome. Hello.
Yeah.
You been here before?
I have, yeah.
Oh, perfect. So you know the drill. Oh, it's a bit of mess.
No, you can, okay, so 500 is, yes, just a slot car. And then 500, all right, that's a plan. I like when a plan comes together. Hannibal. Right. Yeah, no, that's fine. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, thanks. What's wrong? Any questions? Got everything okay?
How you have to talk to her?
Oh, yeah, just.
Trying to find all the fun stuff.
We got a great grandson. We got a
How old is he?
7 months right now.
Yeah.
I just want something to make a lot of noise to piss his parents off.
Ah!
Well, that would be a good thing right there.
Yeah.
7 months. Yeah, you got. Oh, you want something to upset his parents.
Well, I'm thinking the fire truck and the little drum over there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, the drum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got those in actually. Or these things too.
Yes.
Or
I got one of those at home.
What's that?
the little drum here. Or even if you really want to get him upset, get him the accordion.
Yeah.
And he'll just go nyeh, 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 nyeh.
When he comes to see us, we got a piano in the living room. I let him beat on that.
Here you
So
go.
it makes everybody mad.
Okay. All right, guys, we are going to cut it short today. Oh, no, I'm talking to our live stream.
Oh.
We got a live stream coming tonight. Don't forget at 6 o'clock. That's already scheduled for tonight. And race night is, our auction starts at 6. Race night starts at 7. Ted will be coming down, I think. I think he's going to try to come down.
Yeah, he said he's coming. He's going to come early so he can check out the warehouse and how well you did.
Right.
That's what he said.
Oh, I'm sure. So anyways, let me go over this car one more. So these are the fly cars. And all of this has to go, all these components have to go into the construction of this car. And people wonder why, okay, why are flies more expensive? Well, that's why. Why are Skill Electrics more expensive now? Because of fly. I keep telling people the reason your slot cars are more expensive is because of this company right here, Fly. That's all there is to it. Fly, because of Fly. They kept pushing the envelope on detail and realism. It's really it's realism. They just wanted to push the envelope as far as they could on realism. And that's what they did with their cars. Because if you set this car and you didn't know it was a slot car and you put it into an environment to make it look real, I could stick this outside and take a camera angle that's just right, like it's parked out in the yard. People would think it's parked right in front of ProTinkerToys. No, yes, and that's true. You know, details are important, but you know, it's how much detail. Where do you draw the line, and then where does that cross the section of affordability or retail or cost? You know, like Le Mans. There's a company called Le Mans, and they make very highly detailed cars. But they, number one, they run terribly, and number two, a lot of the parts come off because there's so much detail. You really never should drive them. You just look at them. This one's got a broken wing on it, so I'm going to have to sell this at a discount. Okay, we're going to give this car away. I'm going to have a trivia question. Okay, everybody ready for my trivia question? So whoever gets the answer correctly, you'll get this car absolutely free. Absolutely free.
Except for they'll have to pay for shipping. Or buy something else and we'll throw it in.
Yeah, you'll have to pay for shipping, or else you'll have to buy something else. Le Mans miniatures are amazing cars. All right, so here's the question. I don't even know what question to ask. I've done so many of them. Okay, so Kevin Carroll goes, my opinion is there's too much that can be done with HO using new technology. Okay, so that is true, but the point to make is 90% of this car was handmade, in the sense that all those components all had to be attached into the body. That can't be done by a factory or a computer or a robot. It has to be, you put in the mirror, then you put in there, you solder it, and you do one component at a time. Okay. All right. Let's see, what question? What number is this first? Let me check to see if this is in our system. BMW fly car. Yes, it is. Yes, it is in the system. These are only $29. I mean, this was a $99 car or $69 car 20 years ago. See, that's real mesh right there. See that mesh right there? Okay, here's one. No, nobody probably knows that question. I was going to ask, what's the name of my elementary school that got torn down in Toledo? But I don't think too many of you guys, maybe some of you know and some don't. Not sure on his time zone. It is 11:30. Robert's in our time zone.
Tell everybody to jump on Facebook and put a comment on the post I just put up of their favorite car.
Everybody get on Facebook. Jump onto Facebook and type in your favorite car.
post that I just put up.
He just put, and then another car we have a lot of is the Porsche Porsche 911 Evo Ii. Now, this comes with your own decals. And this is the same type of, now this is a rear motor mount. And these are just basic cars. There's no detail to these. They're just a chassis. And you do your own decaling. And that shows you how basic a car is. I mean, this is about as basic of a slot car as you could possibly imagine. This is it, basically. It's like a flashlight. That's your light here. That's your power going right into it. See how it's very basic construction?
I'm gonna have to go sit down.
Okay, well, just give me your card now. I'm just gonna get the drums and the fire trucks.
You guys going to eat over at the country farmhouse?
Probably not today. We live right outside of town here.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Lived in Wayne all my life.
Have you? You were born here then?
Well, I was born in Fostoria, but I've only lived in 4 houses. All 4 of them was here in town.
In town, huh? And now, what'd your dad do then?
He was a machinist that used to be Brush Wellman or
Yeah, Brush
Brilliant.
Wellman, yep.
Yeah, I worked there 37 years too. My brother did.
All through the 60s then.
Yeah, I started in '69 and I had to retire in '06 because of my heart. But I got 37 years.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good run time.
Yeah.
69. I wouldn't complain about that. Good
Yeah.
grief.
And then she retired from the post office.
Yeah, that's what my dad did. Mac Miller, he was a rural carrier in Bowling Green.
You know him, Denise?
He retired. He's 97. He
Oh.
passed away.
Before my time.
Yeah, he started, guys, in 1960. He retired in 1980, I think.
Oh,
No, was it 80? He retired. He was 55. Maybe it was 85. Yeah, he was a rural carrier in Bowling Green.
yeah. Denise, you gonna get in the truck?
Yep, I'm in the truck.
I think he's pushing you.
No, I gotta sit down.
Do you? Here, you want a stool?
No.
Here, you want to sit down?
No.
No, go ahead and sit down. Come
Hell,
on.
I'm always waiting now.
No, come on. You want to? She just have a seat. Relax,
Yeah, there you go, Denny.
Denny. There you go, Denny. Just relax. Come on,
I'm
man.
by here all the time.
He's like,
Is this all coming?
You what?
I'm by your store here all the time.
Did you?
I used to bring my paper out and lay in here.
This is
I
the
think
post
we're-
office.
No,
Or this used to be the Huntington, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this is where you took all your money?
yeah, back then it was the Signet Savings.
Correct, Signet.
Back in the early 60s, I was a paper boy. I think I delivered papers to Johnson's down where you live.
Yes. Well, what's so funny about it is that so when I come on. I get talking. See, this is the
No.
problem.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I talk too much. Okay, this is nutty. That's right, silly putty. There you go.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Boy, I can't even imagine all the stuff you got. in
Oh,
this
tell me
little-
about it. We just keep packing it in.
Yeah. Yeah, I ride around town in my golf cart. And look at all these houses. And
There's so many
everybody-
empty ones. I'm really.
Well, I mean, trying to think of who used to live here years ago and who. Yeah, Mrs. Johnson. She was Doc Watson's
Correct.
secretary. I can't believe what they want for that damn house across.
200 and. I've been living in that one for 20 years, and that, it hasn't gone that high.
Boy, didn't you say Missy trashed that?
Yeah, trash the inside.
Well, they did a lot of repair inside.
Did they? Might have been after last time I was in here.
When was that? How long ago was that?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, because they totally gutted it or something.
Oh,
Yep. Old Doc Watson. He said, go in there and you're sick, he'd give you a shot of penicillin, and the next day or so you was,
Feeling better.
yeah. Hell, now they want to give you a bunch of pills. Old Doc, he just give you a shot.
Here, Ryan, this is not working.
Credit card not linking up.
I can go home and get the checkbook.
No.
No, it'll work. I just have to reset.
No, so when I used to have Young's Newsstand in downtown Bowling Green from 87 to like 96.
Oh, yeah.
And Jack Rainey used to come in here used to come in my newsstand for coffee because he had his office downtown Bowling Green.
Yeah.
He was an architect. So when I bought this, in the back there were all these papers and the drawings, and I was looking at it and I said, Jack Rainey. So in 1960, he was 60 years old.
Oh, yeah.
He did the plans for the expansion
expansion,
because this
yeah.
expanded in 61 when you
Yeah.
probably were maybe just 7 or 8 years old.
I was born in 1950.
Yeah, so you were 10 years old.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this was just a little
it was just this part right
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
And then
Well-
then in 61 they did all the expansion, this part here and that over there and the vault and all that, and he's the one that was the architect.
Yeah.
I just thought that was so cool because he used to come in my newsstand all the time. Every day he would come in and get his coffee and donuts, and he'd be in a suit and tie, and he was 90 years old at that.
Really?
Back in 87 he was 90, 95, and he walked in with his suit and tie, all dap and dapper and all that,
Yeah. Yep.
updating.
Yeah, there's an update.
It's good to come in and talk to you. Yeah, you
Well,
can
I'm
tell
on
I'm an old factory worker. I like to drink coffee and shoot the breeze.
Well, hey, if you ever want to come in and talk, we got enough of that. We because I'm on council right now, and I just
Are you?
yeah, just there's too many empty homes in town. I just
Yeah.
But they're not up for sale or nothing. It's weird. What are the people doing?
like the one out on Wayne Road, the farmhouse on the right hand side, halfway down the road there to
Oh, yeah.
6. It's been vacant for 20 years.
Oh, I bet you there's where old Pep and Jenny used to live, ain't it?
20 years. No one's lived there. Ryan's friend used to live there.
Oh, you're talking the
Pepe
Lamberts?
Who?
The Lamberts used to live there,
Lamberts.
but I don't know who was there before that. If that's
And
the one you're
everything is on
talking
our website too. So if
Okay.
you want to create a shopping cart, you can do that, and then we can deliver it, or you can just come pick it up.
Awesome.
No, thank you for coming.
Well, you live in town, so just come on.
Yeah, just come on
Yeah,
down.
just
Yeah,
come
because he's
on
gonna
by.
want to shoot the breeze.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I better give your chair back to you.
Oh no, you can have it here. You ready?
No.
You got it?
Yep. Good talking.
Just
to
keep
you.
your heart in condition,
Oh.
okay?
Yeah. But retirement was great until she retired.
Then what happened? Oh,
Well,
now
she-
she's all around all the
Well,
time.
yeah. But
Well, you got to get a
she-
hobby.
She likes to boss, you know.
What's your? Don't you have a
He
hobby?
gives you a honey to-do list, right?
I like to set my chair.
Yeah.
But I tell her, I says, I don't work at the damn post office. Don't be telling me what to do.
When did you retire from the post office?
2 years ago.
Oh, you did. Okay, at Bowling Green.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I married a younger one here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Mac, he was 55. You're about 55, right? Oh, you can't tell me you're a woman. So
Oh, boy.
what?
What'd you say?
I said Mac retired when he was 55.
I was 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loved. I mean, he was a rural carrier, so I mean, one thing about him I remember growing up in the 70s is he always bought a new car every 2 years. He had a new car every 2 years. He'd put that many miles on him
Yep.
in 2 years. I mean, he was Northwest Ohio. I mean, he was all the way most of the west. I think his route was.
Yeah, it's a big area.
It was.
And she used to be the union steward of all the post office around. And
Oh, really?
after I was retired, I used to ride with her and just go all over.
I went clear to.
You wouldn't believe it.
Were you a rural carrier?
Nope, I was a clerk.
Okay, you were a clerk in
Yep.
Bowling Green. Okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you probably come in my newsstand. Did you come in my newsstand downtown Bowling Green? When did you
I could
start?
have- Not until I worked 28 years, so
When did you start?
I know that's what I'm trying to think.
Because I opened in 87.
It was a
After
hell,
that.
I don't know.
Oh, 90? Well, yeah, that
Before
would
that,
been 30
she-
years.
Yeah.
She worked for, where I met her is over to Brush. She worked at Brush.
Oh, yeah, Brush.
But then after we got married, she wanted to stay home with her kids. And
Well, that's what they're
then-
supposed to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then she worked for Avena.
Yeah, Vina.
Down at the auction
down there
house.
for a
Yep.
while.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, good visiting.
Hey,
you.
good to meet you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you
you.
guys coming. Thank
Yep,
you
thank
so
you.
much. Have a great day.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Small town of Wayne, guys.
Yeah.
Prairie Depot.
Yeah.
The old boom town of oil. Alrighty, so we got the 07002. What's everybody saying? Can you sit in the chair and slot car and race slot cars? 20 years old technology, pretty nice. I'm not sure. Boy, nobody's commenting. All right, guys. I'm going to sign off.
You doing that one set for
Yeah, I probably can go get that set for Felipe. Boy, I was exhausted last night. Anybody watch the live stream from last night? You got to watch it. I was literally out of it. I laid on the I was scaring Adam because I laid down on the table. I was pretending to fall asleep. We'll catch you guys tonight, 6 o'clock. Don't forget, let everybody know about race night and auction night because I'm going to be building a building while these guys are doing an auction. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.